Hello, and welcome to the Basic CESS Workshop, Section 2, About RS-Means. CESS is the software used to deliver RS-Means costing data to the park. The current year CESS database matches the current year cost publications available from RS-Means. The data is organized identically using the 50 division master format 2014 standard. Note that 2014 is an indexing standard and has nothing to do with pricing. Pricing is per the current year. Let's launch Quick Takeoff and examine for a moment the CESS structure of the RS-Means data. We see yellow folders we call groups in CESS. As we open by double-clicking yellow folders, we'll find subfolders in blue known as phases. And by double-clicking, we now can view the items contained in the phase. Items are always associated with phases, not with groups. Groups are here simply to organize the phases themselves. The numbering system, or phase ID if you will, matches the RS-Means publications exactly. Section 01, chapter, as you page through an RS-Means book, you'll find these numbers. And inside a particular page, you'll find row numbers identified with a 4-character numeric field. And these numbers again match exactly the RS-Means publications along with the descriptions. Let's examine how a particular RS-Means data item is returned in the CESS software. We'll right-click on a row and use the detail window to look at the data structure. The phase, the item number that you examine through Quick Takeoff is here, along with the associated description. Additionally, you'll find a takeoff unit and in CESS an order unit. There are two unit types in CESS, a takeoff unit and an order unit. Data comes from RS-Means, pricing, productivities when we're talking about labor or equipment are available, and CESS, when a takeoff quantity is entered, does the calculation across the item row. These formulas are built into the software. Users do not write formulas to extend pricing. The software does that automatically. Quantity is multiplied times, in the case of labor, a productivity. That results in an order quantity expressed in an order unit. In cases where the takeoff unit matches the order unit, there is no conversion. None is needed. It's the order quantities then that are multiplied times the unit prices that are extended into what are referred to in CESS as category amounts. The category labor, the category material. There are 5 cost categories in total: labor, material, subcontract, equipment, and other. RS-Means by far uses labor, material, and equipment in different combinations. You'll find items that are labor only, items that are material only, and items that have a combination of the three: labor, material, and equipment. There are very few subcontract items and only a handful of items that use the other category. These categories are available to you as users, though, throughout the software. So category amounts are developed by multiplying the quantity times any available conversion, generating an order quantity, times a price, generating a category amount. The software then begins to divide. It takes the takeoff quantity and divides it into the category amounts and expresses as columns and as fields here in the detail window as unit costs. The unit cost is always per the takeoff unit. Notice that all our resulting unit costs here show lineal feet matching the takeoff unit, not the order unit. So even though labor is developed through productivity and an order quantity, in this case CD, crew day, it's also expressed as a cost per the original takeoff quantity. In our case here, this 3.795 is expressed in a labor cost per lineal foot. If we look across the row, we'll lock a column here. If we horizontally scroll to the right and find the total amount for our item row, you'll notice that the same number, the 4.735 rounded to 74 here, is exactly the same as we can see in the detail window. These numbers are generated by dividing. CESS takes the takeoff quantity, divides it into the total amount, and expresses it in a cost per unit. And here we mean the takeoff unit. So just to recap, there's a difference between this lineal foot as a takeoff unit and this lineal foot as an order unit. So costs are generated in a granular way with lots of detail, resulting in category amounts, which are then totaled up and expressed as a total amount, and then the spreadsheet divides the quantity into the amounts and expresses columns in costs per the original takeoff unit. Pause the recording and review section 2 of the Basic CESS Workshop Manual.